Hi guys, today I would love to share with you this beautiful pattern. We're going to use jasmine stitch to make a Christmas tree. I really love this stitch because it's a puff stitch. It feels so soft and nice. I wanted to integrate it in other different Christmas projects that I have in my mind, and I really like the design and pattern of this tree. Super easy, super fast to work, like takes maybe 10 minutes to make one or even less if you're faster. It's doesn't matter like what colors you can use this. I have natural cotton, so if your house is more like you like natural materials, I think this design is very cute. I had my last year Christmas stars. I'm going to go to craft shop to see if I can get some other designs, but I think these stars look awesome on all types of yarn because they are like natural wood and it's really beautiful. I wanted to add these things to make a triangle, but you can make and decorate them with whatever. I think the buttons, Christmas bow, or anything you want, even to keep them simple. They are also very cute. You can use them in a garland, like connecting, or just as a tag when you give a gift. You can attach it. Whatever is in your mind, put on Christmas tree. They look really awesome. Really beautiful stitch. It's not hard to work because it looks like a bit more complicated, but once you get used to this pattern, it will be super easy. So I'm going to show you as clear as I can. For this pattern, you can have any number of puff stitches. I have 5, so I will talk about this size of palm size of Christmas tree. I love this color of yarn. I think it's really nice. Also, this one is a bit bigger. I had the same crochet hook, 2.5 millimeters, but because this yarn is thicker, so it got a bit bigger. You can experiment with yarn, use your scrap yarn, and I love cotton. You can use also acrylic, whatever you prefer. This stitch is beautiful with any yarn. So I'm going to show you. You're just to make a slip knot. Make a slip knot and chain 1. Then make it a bit longer than usual. Yarn over and insert into this first chain 1 space. Pull 1 time. Yarn over. We are going to make yarn over 3 times. 2 and 3. Once you have 3, 8 loops on the hook, you are going to put your thumb here to hold the working yarn. Pull the hook from all the loops. Then keep your thumb, here is the space. Put the hook into this space, yarn over. You have 2 loops, yarn over, pull through all 2. So we have 1 puff stitch. Now you are going to chain 1, pull as big as here, yarn over, and insert into this space where you had your previous puff stitch. So 1, now 2nd time, and the 3rd time. Again, use your thumb to place and hold the yarn. Pull through all the stitches, through all the loops, insert into the space, grab the yarn and pull the yarn through all two. You have 2 puff stitches. Now chain 1, pull the yarn a bit more, yarn over, 1, 2 and 3. So once you've done this, place again between here, then pull through all. You have this space, insert your hook and chain. So now I have 3 puff stitches and I'm going to make 2 more and I show you how to start the next row. So I have 5 puff stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and we are going to start row 2. You're going to start with the same way as you made before. Make another puff stitch, so yarn over, 1, 2 and 3. Don't finish. Yarn over again and move to the previous one. 1, 2 and 3. Now you have like this, one unfinished and another unfinished. Now we are going to finish them both by the same way as before. Pull through all, insert. You made 2 puff stitches, so they are both in one. And now we are going to have 3, so all like before, make a bit longer, insert to the same one, 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to have 3 of them. So insert into this one, to the previous, 1, 2, 3. Don't finish. We will have a set of 3. And 1, 2, 3 times yarn over. And now you have 3 petals. You are going to place the thumb the same way and pull through all the loops. Insert into this space where you had the thumb, and you have 3. So we repeat again, pull a bit longer. Now you insert into the same space where you had 3. 1, 2, 3. Don't finish. Move to the next one here where there are the 3 ones. We are going to do 1, 2, 3. We have 1 and 2 and we need the 3rd petal. We're moving to the next. Here there are just 2, 1 and 2. So 1, 2, 3. And now I'm placing the thumb and I must pull the yarn through all the 3 petals that I made. And then go to the space that my thumb created before. So now we have this. I hope you can see. It's also called star stitch, jasmine stitch, triangle stitch. So you can see these triangles. And well, I'm going to show you as clear as I can. In case you can slow down the video to make it slower. So again we are making another petal. 1, 2, 3, and then we are moving to this one. 1, 2, 3. Now we have 2 petals, and we are moving to the next one where we had the chain. 1, 2, 3. So you have 3 petals. At the beginning just 2, all the others are 3. And then release your thumb and close. So now is our last stitch at row 2. We are going to make a bit longer. Again, make the petal. 1, 2, 3. Then go here where you had 3 petals. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and we have 2. And then we're going to finish this row where you started your slip knot, so where you have the tail of the yarn into that very first chain. 1, 2, and 3. So you have 3 petals, and you are going to pull the yarn through all of them. It's a bit harder to do on camera because I can't see exactly. Yeah. Okay. So let me try to grab all the loops. It's really easy, it's just you must get used to this stitch. Oh, I'd better redo. So I put again all the loops on the hook. Now grab and pull through all of them, and then release the thumb and finish the row. So that's how the row has to look like. And now we are starting the 3rd row, all the same, a bit longer. You always start with 2 petals, so we are making 1 into the same space 2, 3 times. Then move to this next one. 1, 2, 3. And now I have just 2 petals and I finish them. And all the rest are 3. We are going to do 1 here, 2 and 3, and then you repeat. So let me show one more time. 1 is where you always finish, you always start another petal. Then we are moving to the next one. 2, 3, and we move to the next one. So how many? 2 and 3. Pull through all of them, release the thumb and finish. And then our very last one will be here. So now make until here and I show you how to start the next row. So we are at the end of row 3. To be sure, you have here one, and the last one is here where you have this hole. So 1, 2, 3 petals. You always finish with 3 except the very last row. So it doesn't matter, you can have bigger. If you have not 5, maybe 8 puff stitches, you will have more rows. You must always start with 2, finish with 3, and just as the top we finish with 2 as well. So now it looks like this, and we are going to restart the row the same way with 2, and here you will finish, and then until it's almost finished, a few rows, and then I show you how to finish the very top where you have just 2 stitches. Now just continue, make with 2 as we did before, and finish where you have these 3 petals. So I'm starting my last row. As you can see, it's better here, we have these flowers or stars. So we have 1, 2, 3, and then 2, and then 1. And now I'm going to show you how to finish. You are here, you must have 1, 2, 3 times, and here we have our last. We don't have any more holes to go except this with 3 petals. So at the end of the triangle you always have just 2. You pull through 2, and it's done. So it's super fast. Actually, if you like, you can keep it like that and just add the bottom part, like the trunk of the tree, but I prefer to have 1 row of single crochet all around, so I just chain 1 and make single crochet all around. I don't count stitches. Wherever the hook goes, it goes. Just around 2 single crochet on puff stitch. Then I go to this hole, make 1 single crochet, then here, and just all around to make it smooth. And that's it. You can even skip it if you don't want to, and just make. It doesn't matter, you don't have to count your stitches, you can just go all around. And it will look like that instead of like this. So as you prefer. Go all around, and when we are here at the corner, you can put 3 to make a corner. So 1, 2, and 3. And here you can put this yarn on top to weave it together with single crochet. So just make 3 here, 3, and 3 here into the same stitch. You put 3 stitches, and you will have a very beautiful triangle. And then I show you how to add the trunk. After you finish that row, you just cut the yarn, pull it, and bring to the other side. And here you are going to hide it between the other stitches. So Just a second. You can use smaller crochet hook, go under, in between, some yarn, grab it and pull through all stitches. So okay, and then you can safely cut. The yarn and you are done. So we're going to start the trunk. You have here, depends, like anywhere in the middle. I have here these two, so in the middle of them I will have a small trunk. I have another color for the trunk. You can even use the same green if you want, or whatever trunk you prefer. So I go just one stitch down, insert my hook into this single crochet, I grab the yarn, pull through both, chain one, place this tail on top, and I'm going to make just 4 stitches. So 3 and 4, and then you can just cut this tail. Then chain 1, turn, and then insert into the same stitch where I had chain 1 and make 4 single crochet. 2, 3. Here I have the very first one, and that's it. You can chain 1, cut the yarn, and the same way hide it there. So our tree is ready. It's really... Thank you for watching, guys. I really enjoyed to teach you and to show you my new patterns. I hope you really enjoyed this tutorial and you can decorate them as you prefer. I will do something like this, and you can choose whatever you have in your mind, and you can even keep them without any stars. Just keep them as Christmas trees. They are also very cute. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.